Principles of creating content. Develop the customer persona. Stage 2. Create the engagement cycle. Develop the brand story and develop the content marketing channel plan. Develop the customer persona. Now, we have to understand to whom we are selling this product to and who is the audience and what they are looking for. A buyer persona is a research-based profile that depicts a target customer. Buyer persona describe who your ideal customers are, what their days are like, the challenges that they face, and how they make decisions. It's common to have multiple buyer persona for a business. For example, if the end user of your product needs to gain the approval of others before making a purchase, each individual involved in the decision is a separate persona. They will have different criteria for evaluating your product, and you will need different strategies to address those needs. Why are buyer persona important? Buyer persona helps to ensure that all activities involved in acquiring and serving your customers are tailored to the target buyer needs. Know the person you are selling to more than their demographic. Focus upon their behavior, individual needs, and buying cycle, for which your Google Analytics will help you a lot in understanding the buying behavior of a customer. Customer motivation, goals, and frustration. What is the outcome that the customer will be gaining after using your particular product? Why should this person care about your company? What is the unique value proposition do you offer to this particular customer? A company's value proposition tells a customer the number one reason why a product or service is best suited for the particular customer. A value proposition should be communicated to customer directly, either via company's website or other marketing or advertising materials. Create the engagement cycle. Once the marketer have connected with their audience, the next goal is to build engagement with the forward momentum. It's one thing for your audience to engage with your content, but quite another to help them make quantifiable progress towards purchasing. Now, map your customer's buying behavior process and customer journey. The stage starts with the awareness where you're talking about your product to your customer. This stage is really important where an uninterested customer can become an interested prospect tomorrow. Do a proper research, do the quantitative and qualitative analysis of your customer and get the proper feedback to whom you're catering your services to. Pricing, which is it is one of the marketing mix where we have to focus upon whether we have to going for the penetrating pricing or the dynamic pricing. Purchase decision. Based on the pricing, the customer will make a proper purchase decision looking for the reviews, looking for the content, and looking for the quality of the product. And what is the alternative that is available for me? As a user, we have to understand internet is open for everyone and we have an alternative, Amazon, Flipkart. And finally, he shortlists and he makes a purchase. Then you have to understand there is something called as post-purchase experience. Talk to your customer and get a positive feedback about it. If the customer is unhappy, ask him the reason being unhappy. Then, if the regular follow-up is done, the customer might repurchase the services from you again. And at last, if the content is really good, he will start promoting and he will recommend your content to others. What is the brand story? How does the customer perceive or experience your brand? What does your brand promises the customer? What is your brand new, different and challenging? Why should I use your particular product? And what is your brand history? Since how long you are there in this market? What does your brand help the customer to achieve? So you should have a proper brand story to impress a particular customer. Develop the proper content marketing channel plan. Focus on all the channels that is available for you. Now, you can start up with SEO, then focus on SMO, then slowly go for your campaigns. Where will the customer view your content? My customer is on Facebook and he is also on LinkedIn. Not necessary he should be on both the platforms. So as a business owner or as a marketer, I have to focus on both the platforms. What device will the customer be using? Tablet, cell phone, laptop. Focus on that. Your analytics will tell you customers are engaging your services on mobile phone or laptop or on tablet. Why would people want this content to this channel? Very important. If I'm looking at a content on Facebook, why this Facebook is targeted, not LinkedIn? Or if I'm looking at LinkedIn, why that is targeted but not Twitter? It depends upon the channels too. What do we hope the consumers will do with the content? So if the content is really beautiful and it's new, what would you expect from the customer? The users, if the content is really beautiful and it's unique, they will start circulating with their social networks. What are the objective of each channel as they relate to the engagement cycle? On the whole, it is a repeat sales or repeat purchase or the repeat mode of communication which we focus upon.